Hey everybody, Adam Savage here in my cave with a video from our friends at Propstore down in Los Angeles. Now, this video was recorded well over a year ago as part of their first auction of props and things from The Expanse, one of the best shows ever. But we held it back because of the strikes. We've been waiting to see if there was going to be a right moment to release it, and clearly that is now, because Propstore is just about to initiate their second and final auction of Expanse props and costumes, June 13th to the 27th. Now, while this video is covering stuff from the first auction, there are many items very similar to these in the current auction. You can go to propstore.com/expanse to see the full catalog. But right now, let's get into the video. Hey everybody, Adam Savage, and an auction of amazing items from my favorite show, The Expanse, is coming to Propstore. Well, it's actually at Propstore right now.
It's at propstore.com right now.
Amazing. And we are covering some of the incredible propage built by the production over its 6-season run to tell the story of The Expanse. Megan, why don't you walk me through left to right some of these wonders?
We have an extensive collection online right now. I mean, it's 300 pieces online. Wow. And a lot of the lots that we have, of course, not all of them are costume props. They're costumes too, but a lot of the things that are online right now are multiples. So you're going to see, you know, all of these bulbs in one lot. And these bulbs in particular, these have the names of the Rocinante crew. So you have Nagata, you have Kamal and Holden and Amos, well, the Burton, of course, his last name.
That.
Yeah, and they're great because you can see them holding them on the show. And you even at one point, you see one of the young ladies who was working on it, she just puts it in the air and walks away. Such a great effect of just the simple handling of these mugs. But, you know, as you can see, there's a lot of static props here. We have the guns, shotgun.
This is Amos's shotgun?
This is Amos's shotgun. Yes, please do. And
this is heavy.
Retrofitted for him. Like, there is not another piece like this.
Right,
and it comes with a tray of bullets.
Oh!
Practical
wow.
effects.
So you could,
They're great. Well, I don't think you can.
No, I'm not
You're not going to do that. But anyway.
Amazing.
You can pretend to do that, yes. But, you know, and he's got his extra bullets there.
Oh, look at that.
And it's just a fun, you know, piece to play with and be, you know, a part of the Expanse universe because they have retrofitted all of these for the character themselves and for whatever uniform they're wearing. So he wears this when he uses his MCRN light uniform.
Yep.
You know, we do have some others that are used that I'll talk about in a minute, but I just want to show off a couple of the light up things.
Yes.
So Alex has a series of bombs. And they just simply, you know, they
look at how simple that is.
And they come on. And I think this was a flashlight
at
one point. So,
it's like a standard flashlight, but they've put this in for the activation.
Exactly. And they have put numbers on them. I mean, the attention to detail on here is so unique. I mean, every single little piece has got, you know, its own identity. And this was one where they, you know, if you turn it on, it actually flashes.
Yeah.
And so they toss it and it flashes, and then all of a sudden it blows up. So yeah, you get to play with the buttons if you want to.
I am. I'm pushing them. Oh, there we go.
You turned it and see, and that means it's off.
Oh.
Yeah, you just disarmed it.
Oh. This gotta be honestly. So just for a second, this gun is super heavy.
Oh yes.
And I'm noticing that as I've been behind the scenes messing with most of these props. They have a real weight to them. They weren't making a lot of rubber stunt pieces.
Do you want to hold that one?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me put this one on your arm.
Oh my God, this is like a medical. What?
So.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It's a medical okay, yeah, let's do this.
Yep. You gotta do it. I don't want to pinch you.
No, you. That's
so
amazing.
So it just clicks in right there. Oh, it's not on quite yet. It's magnetized and it's layered. There we go. And then, so of course they film this. This is on a V-loop, so it actually has some. If you look closely, it's got some video.
Oh, it's got animation.
Yeah.
So, and that's just like a phone.
It's an iPhone. It's an iPod actually.
Oh, that's
and it's
brilliant.
only one of 2 that we received from production. So yeah, we kept it in there. It's a part of the lot. You know, it's an amazing piece, and so I wanted to show it off. But this is his medical thing that he uses in several seasons, actually.
You know, we were lucky enough on Tested to visit the set several times, including to spend time on the Rocinante, which is a set that is so complete.
Oh, I know.
You feel like you're on an actual ship, and everything on it feels solid and made of metal, and The props are the same.
Exactly.
It must have been great for the actors to be delivered such a complete world.
It brings them into the reality of the situation too. I did want to point this one out. Now look away.
Yeah, no, is that it? Okay,
away.
all right.
It's very, very bright.
Is that a light bomb from Blade or a pumpkin bomb from Spider-Man?
Like I think they emulated that exactly, but just one of those things that they just throw out there. Practical effect. I'll go ahead and turn it off. It's too bright. I know, exactly.
We had the prop master on tested explain to us so the fans could replicate the comm pads just what a cheap bit of like dollar store lighting they were using to light these up.
Now, unfortunately, I mean, this is Nagata, so she used this primarily, I mean, throughout the series.
Yeah.
And so they taped it down here, but a lot of these aren't actually taped. These ones have them built in. So later on in the series, they got a little bit more technical. And you have to unscrew these to get the batteries in. But yeah, the batteries are in there, and these lights, if you press them, they can either blink or turn off or turn on. So, I mean, and every single one of them.
It's a lot of interactivity for the actor.
Some are branded, which is nice. So this is Bobby's, and this also blinks. And then this is Ava's when she goes to Luna. So that's why it's blue.
And they've done some etching in here to bring the border in and make it pop. That's a wonderful...
Yeah, I think they did that later on when they found the belt. I mean, this is actually more indicative of a belter, right? The resources are lower. They had to go, you know, a little bit more simpler. And then as you got into the inners and to Bobby's, obviously, they started adding the decals if it's just kind of a quick thing. Otherwise,
I can't wait till my phone is actually like that.
I know, right?
That would be really, really nice.
This real quick is the painter that they used to paint the Rocinante name onto the ship. Just a simple light.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's effective, and it actually makes for a great little prop.
I was looking and there's almost like some irrigation tubing holders here. I mean, it is really...
I'm not even sure what it was.
Laser cut elements. It's just incredibly, incredibly simple and straightforward. Ooh, I just blinded myself for a second.
Oh, that's okay.
All right.
So we
this
only
is really
have
thrilling.
one set of this, and it doesn't even come with the uniform. It's just the helmet. But I say just, but look at the art of this piece. Yes, you can.
Oh, it does.
So this is on a loop as well, but it's not actually playing anything.
Gotcha.
There is a photo set in there, so you know that they use these iPods for various different equipment, and you can scroll through there and pick whatever photo you want.
Crazy.
I know. If I had a safety pin, I would show you, but I don't have that right now. But
that is so freaking cool.
This is the second piece that we have an iPod that's with it, but it would make for a great display. It comes with the helmet and the helmet. I mean, you can feel the weight of these. They really did take to heart what these people were going to feel like when they were in them. But it's still compact, still small, still manageable. They can run with them if they needed to.
Yeah, there's your connection.
And that connects to the helmet. Exactly. Or the backpack. Or I'm sorry, the holsters. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this is the Martian beacon that actually calls the Canterbury in the beginning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Now I feel like I'm seeing some home-built PC fan lights going on there.
I think there's like an LED strip light or something like that.
Sure.
But yeah, it works with the electronics.
It looks great.
Unfortunately, it's not battery operated, but yeah, it's just a cool little piece if you're going to expand your Expanse collection.
And speaking of that, we've got some more firearms over here.
So that's the UNN standard issued rifle.
And again,
pistol. Yep.
We handled some of these on set with the prop master, and I couldn't believe just how heavy and substantial they were. Even though they're airsoft pistols, they're all metal.
Yes, and I think they added a ton of stuff to it. Like this bottom piece here is definitely added. That is a Rocinante detail. So
is it really?
Yeah, the MCRNs, for some reason, Rocinante ship itself got that detail, so we know which ones the main characters used, and that's kind of a nice feature. And then the UNN, if you want to hold that thing, it's really heavy.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Again,
I see. Okay.
Retrofitted to, fit those characters, and that went with one of their Reaver suits. So,
right.
And in space, everything's a little lighter.
Sure, absolutely. Yep. I also noticed a little bit of pulse rifle kind of coloring here. There's a little call back to Aliens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. So, everything in the future has a little difference. Oh, you got it?
Wait.
You can just like,
got it.
there we go.
Got
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Now over here, can I bring this over?
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes with the handcuffs, so you got to.
Oh, I dig that. Oh, no
And then,
way.
yes,
Oh.
Those are super heavy. I was
They
actually
are crazy heavy.
They're not even made of aluminum. That is just metal. And Kotar has to have these on his wrists. You could probably slip your hands through, I think.
Here, I don't know how they open.
Well, I had them open at one point.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Yep.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
So we'll do one
Are
here.
you sure?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, there you go.
Excellent.
Yes,
Oh, I see. And then
yes.
they connect to each other.
Well, and then I think that is being either held by somebody. I don't know. I haven't seen the scene again.
Well, this has a
but,
retractable cord.
Exactly. So he can't go anywhere. I think that's welded to the floor or something. So, yeah.
And it's got the name of the prisoner on the
king.
Oh, man.
So he's taken prisoner actually just for a brief time before he's liberated again.
Oh, yeah,
Sure
if
we
you'll
got
get
those
that
off?
one.
Okay. Yep. Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah, hugely, and it, just to kind of bring him more into character. So
Now
and a
within the
specialty
world
thing.
building,
Yes, this is.
this a Purple Heart?
Bobby Draper's Purple Heart. She was presented for her bravery on Ganymede when she was attacked by the Partum molecule. It's kind of her hush-up Purple Heart.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's
she-
got the
yeah.
full MCR branding on here.
They really took care to make this exactly what they. Yeah, it's got her name
Roberta
on
Draper.
it.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
This is all simple 3D printed in resin, I can see, but boy,
It's just got that nice specialty touch to it. It doesn't feel like it's a plastic thing. It's
No.
actually, if you feel it, it's a little bit heavier up here. But it is lightweight enough for her to just put
Pop
it
it
right
on.
back onto her.
Oh,
Yeah.
incredible.
And of course it's magnetized to the
Oh,
box.
there you go.
Yeah, so you don't have to move it.
I gotta say, I'm astounded by the weight of everything. It really, more than
know.
almost any other production I've handled a bunch of props from, it feels like there's a genuine world here. Now tell me about this.
Well, this is Nagata's bone density thing. So, as she's trying to go and test herself onto the world as they go through the rings,
Yeah.
she starts taking these injections in order to build her bones to be able to survive in that gravity.
Right.
As it doesn't work as great as we would like it to, but you get to see this kit and you get to see her struggles with the kit. But again, it's just one of those things that it's the attention to detail. The graphics designer created all of these specialty
Look at that,
stickers.
especially here we have bone density injection lot 2046. I
know. Yeah. And they just decided to, no matter how close they got into the camera, it was, I'm going to do the detail. I'm
Here,
going
can
to
you hand me
even
this
show
thing?
you.
I want to
Yes,
just
absolutely.
show off one thing about it that I find really lovely. So I've just been doing research into old pistol cases.
Oh.
And in old pistol cases, I learned that when you have a cutout that fits the thing in the case exactly, and then it's given a little bit of a ridge border, that's called Frenching.
Oh, really?
That's the term of art for that kind of detailing. And so this is like super modern futuristic Frenching.
Wow. For
And
bone density.
I think this is some kind of either epoxy gun is what the base of this is that they've used. But again, with all that beautiful signage and branding.
I have no idea. It's so hard to tell sometimes what they started with because they have put so much detail into everything.
Even down to actually literally text graphics about how to use this entire device.
This is a Pelican case. I mean, what do you do? So, yeah, amazing work. I mean, I am so thrilled to be able to provide this for everybody. I mean, it was so much fun. Playing with the lights.
Oh, I'll bet.
As you know, and there's even more.
And you have 300 plus pieces in this auction.
About 300.
About 300, and it's happening right now, so you can pick up your piece of the Expanse universe, including some Savage Industries gear from my company, Way in the Future.
Yes, Way in the Future. Absolutely. Best show alive.
Thank you so much for letting me play with all these toys.
Thank you.
I really
I appreciate you
it.
coming.
Oh my God, I'm having so much fun.
Good.